Longing for a drink. A guy walks into a candy store. He looks around, and after a while, the storekeeper says, can I help you with anything? The guy replies, yeah, I would really like a drink. Got any liquor? Well, I'm not sure, but there's this, says the storekeeper. What's that? Asks the man. It's liquor-ish. Hey, guys. I'm Kovar. And...
Hello. Guess who I am?
That's Ban.
I said guess.
I guessed. That was my guess. And now it's story mode. Steam story mode.
I can't hear your game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I disabled it because I was playing Minecraft. Advanced audio properties. Now you can.
I'm actually about where you are in the game, apparently.
Why? What is even on Steam Store? We've got... Is there DLC for this game?
Yes.
Digital Deluxe Edition featuring Lego. I didn't know she was in this game. Interesting. Oh, there's a free holiday costume. Neat. Don't care. Story mode! I think today I'm gonna be Knuckles. I like Knuckles because he can do glidey shenanigans. And actually, I'm really liking the fluid animation where he turns around. Why is there a 7 up there? There's 6.
Because
okay.
this is the 7th zone.
7th level. Press Factory Act 2. Press Factory. That was a good pun.
No, it wasn't.
I demand appreciation of my good pun.
No.
Knuckles is such a crappy jumper. It's a good thing he can climb. There's gotta be a secret up here, right? What? How did that hurt me? I touched the side of it. Springs don't hurt. Not springs. Spikes don't hurt from the side.
Depends on if they're horizontal or vertical.
They were vertical spikes.
Oh. That's weird.
Oh, I need to hit those buttons. Okay, I guess only Tails can do that then. Ba-doom! Alright, I'm doing this all wrong. See, my problem is that I'm making my sandwich with too much bread and almost no cheese. And I'm doing it all wrong. Alright, that's a reference to an old YouTube video about grilled cheese sandwiches. It's not very good.
I couldn't tell if it was a reference to a video or something, or if you were just making a joke about cheese in games.
No, it's a video that I know for a fact you've seen.
Probably, but...
You are the reason I have seen it. It's doing it all wrong, a grilled cheese. Or maybe that's not what it's called, but I think it is, and it's like... I need to find a button. Come on! I pressed the button! No cowboy hat. Yeah. That's fair. Knuckles' cowboy hat is basically one of the top hats in all of cartoons based on video games. We got the original Ash Ketchum hat from the old Pokemon Season 1. I'm not counting any newer Ash hats because I don't like most of them. Advanced Generation, they gave him a stupid hat that I hate. This is stupid, by the way. You aim by holding the stick in the direction you want, And the reason that's stupid is because mechanically it looks like it should work like what is it called? Crap, I need to find a button. Here's one. It looks like it should work like the bonus stage from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it in fact does not. Yes, thank you, Poe. No, if you want to go up, you hold up. If you want to go left, you hold left. It's very different.
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
Like, left and right should turn you clockwise and counterclockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily in that order. I don't remember which order off the top of my head. I do it by feel, not by memorizing. Finally, a checkpoint.
Well, I found the video you're talking about, and I do not recognize it.
And it's got this, like, background music that's barely background music and is more like just a really crappy drum beat.
Yeah.
And this woman who, if I recall, she has short hair. But I might be remembering wrong.
Looks like it.
It's been so many years since I've seen that video. No, for a while...
She has pretty short, very curly hair.
Yeah, when you were a young child, this was like 15, not 15, but like probably 12 years ago. You watched that video a lot.
So when I was like 8?
Maybe
9?
even 7 or 6.
Oh wait, yeah, 8. When I was 7 would have been more accurate.
My estimation of the years was just an estimate, so don't try and come up with the exact time based on that. It was when you were little. And let me tell you, that annoyed the tar out of everyone else in the family. Because it wasn't a good video.
I mean, it's not a good video, yeah, but it does give some good advice.
Some of it, yeah, but the problem is you shouldn't even need most of that advice. Well, I've gotten exactly one checkpoint in this level.
I mean, to be fair, the thing about putting butter on the bread instead of in the pan is good advice.
Yeah, it depends though. Like if your butter is cold, then in fact you do want to put it in the pan because you're not going to be able to spread it. Well, that's exactly it, Poe. You know, I don't know if you have any younger siblings or kids yourself. Crap. Same place. I'm glad this game doesn't have lives because I would have gotten so many game overs by now. But here's the thing about little kids, is that they will watch the stupidest, crappiest thing 30 times in a row.
Especially the ones that are autistic.
Yeah. 2 years younger than you, so you should have kind of an idea at least.
But not really younger enough for it to have been a constant problem for you.
Yeah, because you would have still been pretty young at the same time as your sister.
I didn't just watch one video 30 times necessarily. I watched and recited commercials like billions of times.
Just touch and brush.
That.
Yeah, you were a very odd 4-year-old. That one was when you were about 4.
That does sound about right.
And like, that's just the kind of thing 4-year-olds do. And you don't hold it against them, but you do remember it so you can laugh about it together years later.
Or you can laugh at me. I don't care.
It's hard to believe that this game is only like halfway through because this definitely feels like late game content.
Yeah. This feels like this game's equivalent to Scrap Brain.
I was gonna say it reminds me a lot of
Metropolis.
Oil Ocean.
Oh.
Or...
Yeah, I could see Oil Ocean, too.
You see, you're in good company, Poe. I and the majority of my family are on the autism spectrum.
Including me.
No.
My autistic obsession was, Sonic.
Mine was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Govar
For a
introduced
while.
me to Sonic at a young age, and, ever since, my parents have had to live with it.
To be fair, though, to be perfectly fair, Sonic is one of the most common ones. I don't know why. Let's see. The thing is, actually, I've never, like, had one that lasted my whole life for anything other than just video games in general, I guess. But I've had so many obsessions that lasted a few weeks.
Yeah, that's fair. I certainly do have a few autistic obsessions, not just
No.
Sonic.
Crap.
Pokemon is one of them.
Crap! Yeah, this life is forfeit. Yeah, I'm not loving that timer function.
Actually,
Feature mechanic,
with-
that's the word.
with Pokemon, at one point I went for about an hour just listing off random Pokemon facts off the top of my head.
When I was very, very young, I definitely watched both Cinderella and The Sound of Music way too many times. When I was a bit older, I watched Aladdin over and over and over again to try and memorize the script. That's an autistic thing, I'm pretty sure. Watching a movie to
watched
memorize
Aladdin
a script.
over and over. I wasn't memorizing Aladdin, but I did watch it over and over for a while.
Okay, we're just gonna go straight up. These controls keep throwing me off because I want it to be clockwise and counterclockwise. I want it to control like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it's not doing it! There it is. I just need to not lose another life and then have to redo that. Down. Another button. Give me a checkpoint!
There's also, to a lesser extent, Homestar Runner.
Well, yeah. The thing is, I think that one even caught people who were nowhere near the autism spectrum. That was just everyone.
Yeah, but it wasn't usually an obsession.
Rocket!
Kind of a fad, but not really an obsession for most people.
Those are better movies in your house. Oh, Cat in the Hat. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. That one...
That was the Mike Myers one, right?
Now, I don't use this term lightly to describe movies, but that one was a flaming trash heap.
Which is why I need to watch it.
Now, I had one sister who watched a couple of movies. Betsy's Wedding, Muriel's Wedding, The Wedding Planner. She really liked wedding movies, but these were not good wedding movies. That was the stupidest way I could have possibly died. Skip! Okay, we just go up here. Okay, neat. Neat. Now he's got spike power.
Good ol', I forgot that, that a lot of programs with an inbuilt web browser, they don't actually have a real web browser, it's just Internet Explorer.
Yeah.
Like Winamp.
You know, Poe, I do understand where you're coming from there. I'm now out of rings. Crap, crap, crap. I keep doing a glide and then regretting it. What? What did he land on? What did he land on? Why was that a run? Why was that a walk cycle? That should have been a spin. Heaven knows I have some atrocious movies that I absolutely loved, and some that I absolutely still love. I don't think you're actually supposed to do what I was doing.
Oh, you landed on the hammer.
Well, I know, but...
I watched the footage back.
Oh. I didn't think I landed on the hammer.
I checked.
Okay, well... I'll take your word for it. So I gotta wait for him to do one more. And then, when the hammer's not moving, I'm supposed to do that. This boss is a little over-designed. Unlike the rest of this game. Whoa. No, over here.
When was the last time anybody else here has used Winamp?
Depends. Are we talking Winamp proper, or... fork of Winamp?
There are forks?
Look up something called Wake Up. Or Walk Up. W-A-C-U-P. There we are.
I didn't even know Winamp was open source.
I don't know if it was. Whoa! Come on, guy. Just pick a pattern and stick with it.
Oh, ew, oh no. Ew.
What are you ewing?
I'm looking at player.winamp.com.
Oh, the new Winamp! Oh, it's the worst. It's not even Winamp, it's just some crappy streaming service with the same name.
Not just a crappy streaming service with the same name, a crappy streaming service that's shilling for NFTs with the same name.
Oh, good, they added NFTs? That's completely in character. They hadn't last time I looked at it, but, you know, I'm not at all surprised. That sounds like the people currently running Winamp. So, this is why I recommended a fork being developed by someone who used to work on Winamp for Nullsoft years and years ago.
Yeah, I'm still using an old-ass version of Winamp.
Yeah, the latest versions of Walk Up are oh, it's like a casino level, but Caesar's Palace. They're based on Winamp like 5.8 or something.
It can be pronounced as Wake Up or Whack Up, Walk Up, however you prefer it in your native tongue.
Fubar's pretty good software. In many ways, it has pretty much superannuated Winamp. You really don't need Winamp these days. Winamp was... In fact, I think Fubar supports Winamp plugins even. But, you know, Winamp wasn't just a good piece of software in its day, it was an institution. Oh! I got myself a special stage!
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the, oh, it's one of those, everything's in a different window things.
What Winamp is?
Winamp Classic is. Looks like Fubar might be.
Yeah. And Winamp has two different kinds of skins. You got the 2X skins and the 5X skins.
I've been using whatever the default 5X skin is.
Winamp 3 was... Whoa. Vision. Reveal hidden items. Vision. Oh yeah, we get these things. Oh! This is some Forces shenanigans right here.
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The last level I played was giving me Sonic 4 vibes. And I wasn't loving that. It was Sonic 4 style of gimmicky bullshit. Where am I going?
A lot of the music I would genuinely get confused with Sonic 4 music. I'm not kidding. Some of it, I hear it and I think, wait, this sounds awfully familiar to me. Oh, this sounds just like a Sonic 4 song.
Hello,
slightly
Bingo Bo.
changed tune.
I mean, I'm really liking the music better than Sonic 4's music, even though it's got kind of the same Jun Senoue style. Drill!
Listen to the level select music, and you'll see what I mean. Like the hub world, whatever thing.
But like, you know, arrangement aside, I genuinely do think the compositions in this are better than Sonic 4. And I can't wait for that thing that you told me about, where someone redoes the... Oh, good lord. Okay. Where people are redoing the music to be the same music, just in more of a T-Lopes style. Well, we just saw Drill. Earlier we got Rocket. And I yelled out Rocket Hey! That was Little Sonic! Baby Sonic do-do-do-do-do-do!
I hate you, do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well, you know how it is. A really good idea will be in progress and then never get finished, because it turns out that making mods, whether it's music or whatever, takes work. And, you know, people don't have unlimited time to work for free. Oh. Now I'm in the background. Knuckles isn't tiny, he's just in the background. There we are, there we are. And you know, I just had chicken wings yesterday, too.
One sec.
Just like King... Giant Bubs, whatever it was called. What was Giant Bubs called? King Bubs Gonzola, was that it? I missed the bonus stage. Drill! I mean, I ought to be doing it like this. Drill!
Okay, I found the song that I was thinking of from Sonic 4 that the hub world music reminds me of.
Was it King Bubs Gonzola? Is that what I'm trying to think of?
King Bubs Gonzola.
Was that the Bubs? That was Giant Bubs that wanted chicken wings, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I was deafened for a minute, so I'm not sure what you're... I wasn't... I missed a little bit.
Well, I said that I had chicken wings yesterday. And then I saw Tiny Sonic in the background, and I said, he's not tiny, he's just in the background.
Okay.
And that was the same tune.
Yeah.
These levels are freaking long, dude.
Sorry, the song I was thinking of was actually from Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Oh, there you go. 4 Episode 2 had better music than Episode 1. Yes, indeed, Poe, I make them every year. These days I usually use the air fryer because it's... Hey! Don't you eat my rings!
I legitimately forgot about the Super Bowl until after it happened.
Oh, I see. This fight is from, what's it called?
This is Baby Park, the
Doomsday.
Sonic boss.
No, this is Doomsday Zone. Not Doomsday Zone, Death Egg Zone 2.
Kind of.
Where we gotta flip him upside down and then make him get exploded.
But the arena is very much Baby Park.
I missed it because I was busy, Poe. As someone who is not a 49ers fan, who mostly doesn't care, but my cousin is a huge 49ers fan, and every time, every time they lose a game, or even sometimes when they win, he accuses the refs or the other team of cheating. Like, he's the worst sport I've ever met. And so, with that in mind, I feel obligated to root against the 49ers, just because I'm actually rooting against my cousin.
I don't even know what cousin it is.
John.
Okay.
I don't know how to damage this guy. Am I supposed to chase him? Hit him from behind? No.
I think you have to maybe hit the little thingies.
Yeah, like the team I actually like wasn't in the Super Bowl, and I only even follow football. I can't jump high enough to do that.
The only team What? You can do that?
What, not flip it?
Yeah.
I did that by accident. I'm sure that was a bug. First emerald
Maybe.
power up. I did it again. Oh, that's how. I figured it out, by the way. So if you jump, if you start at the bottom, then it rotates the... Well, now it's not doing it, but it was. If you start at the bottom, it rotates the screen. But if you make it like halfway up the pipe, if you jump over the bottom corner, then that skips the trigger, and then you can just run upside down. Hello, the Geek Critique.
Hello. I sent the song that I was thinking of, so you can check between the hub world and this if you want.
From Sonic 4?
Yeah, I sent
Okay.
it in Green Room.
Let me see. Green Room. I don't think desktop audio will play here, so I'll have to... But I have a rule. I have to go into this screen if I'm going to show anything potentially sensitive. Like, anything on Discord. You know?
Fair enough.
I like this song. Probably not Bingo, but maybe. Yeah, I know this song. So, I mean, it's got the that one drum sample.
Well, yeah.
But the other instrumentation, I'd say, is a lot better in this than it is in...
No, listen. Go to the world map.
Okay. That boss was tricky. What is Toho Hertup? Yeah, I mean, the tune is similar.
That.
The lead synth is better, though. The lead synth is way better. Golden Capital, act Knuckles. I'm playing as Knuckles anyway.
Highly responsive to prayers.
Responsive
That's
to prayers.
That's what HRTP is. Highly responsive to prayers.
I've never played a Toho game in my life. I'm not typically super keen on bullet hells.
Oh, you haven't beaten Sonic Frontiers yet.
No, I haven't. I don't especially want to. Okay, where? I'm going up. But I can't make it up there.
The final boss, only accessible if you're playing on hard mode, is a bullet hell.
Yeah, so I was struggling to figure out what to do with that boss at first. But then once I figured out that I could make it not what's the word? Not flip the camera upside down, it became a lot easier. I got a magnet shield! Wish I was Sonic. Does he get a double jump with a magnet shield in this game? Probably not. Because they have to replace the double jump and every good double jump thing, like the Insta Shield, with the stupid drop dash that's actually fine, but I'm bitter because it replaced the Insta Shield.
Well...
But not Knuckles. Knuckles still has his glide. They didn't replace Knuckles' best move with the Insta Shield.
You mean with the drop dash?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You should know by now that I almost never mean what I actually say, because words are hard.
But,
Oh, yeah. Sonic 3 multiplayer.
that was one of the weirdest Sonic experiences.
Hey, you get Knuckles with a full height jump, I'm not complaining.
I'm not sure that you could consider any of the characters to have a full height jump, when the height is so weirdly defined in that anyway.
Well, sure, but I'm defining it as the same height as Sonic.
Oh yeah, because they needed to make it more fair.
Are you sure it was that, and not just because they didn't think about it?
Two things can be true.
Man, that Sonic 3 multiplayer had some great points, though. Like, it was genuinely exciting, you know? Danger lurking around every turn.
Oh my goodness. Shut up.
Trust your feelings, got to live and learn.
How many people that aren't big Sonic fans already would recognize that?
It doesn't matter, because everyone here would recognize it except maybe Ares 8.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. I went and married a non-gamer. She doesn't know any of the weird, obtuse game references I make.
Okay, actually,
yeah, it really was Geek Critique. You're not wrong.
I like Endless Mine, but I don't like the instrumentation.
You know, Endless Mine reminds me of Knuckles Chaotix music.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't know why, but something about it just gives me that same vibe.
What? What
Like,
was that fall?
Door, what's it called? Door to Summertime
Door
or
into
something.
Summer.
Door into Summer. Endless Mine reminds me of that. No, not Endless Mine. Azure Lake? No, it is Endless Mine.
Yeah, that's Door into Summer.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the melody. Just in general, it reminds me of the other one. And that's good. Like, if you're gonna remind me of Knuckles Chaotix, the music is the right way to do it. You don't want to remind me of the level design of Knuckles Chaotix.
Dude, the summer lasted so freaking long in the Sonic series.
Ah.
Summer
Yeah, I thought
started in
there was-
1990. Summer started in 1994 and ended in 2015.
You know, 104 days.
Yeah, sure, but
So the annual problem for our generation is finding the time to play every Sonic game. What level design in Knuckles Chaotix? Oh, the one that goes up on a quarter pipe to the left, and then on a quarter pipe to the right, and then a quarter pipe to the left, and then you get to the top of the screen, and then you go sideways, and then you go down, and then you do it again.
Yes, summer did end in Sonic Runners. End of the summer. That's the name of one of the songs in Sonic Runners.
4 Chaos Emeralds.
Poe, shut up.
Winter level. Golden Capital. I mean, there was a winter level in Sonic Adventure.
That was on a mountain. That's different.
How'd he get all 7? I only had 4.
But End of the Summer is my favorite song.
Oh wait,
from
no,
the
I
Sonic
think
Runners
actually
OST.
I only had 3 and there was 4 left in there. Golden Capital Act 2, and now I don't have any of those moves. That's okay, I keep forgetting I have them anyway. Okay, what is this? Some red coin shenanigans in Mario? Stop trying to turn Sonic into Mario. Every time you try to make Sonic into Mario, it's worse.
No, it's those bingo numbers from Sonic Lost World.
I don't know, I mean, that's fair.
Wait a sec. The red coins didn't need to be gotten in a specific order in Mario?
But Mario does have a lot of things where it's like, collect all the things and get the reward.
Okay, that's fair. But when I think of you just get instant gratification for having finished it, that would be the Dragon Coins, which gave you an extra life, which doesn't exist anymore.
I don't like that sound. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
I need to stop sucking. I am getting my ass handed to me by about 4 square feet of level.
Bingabo, what do you mean by the split versions of Mobile Sonic 1? Look, man, it's difficult for me to hate any Sonic Pinball after I've seen just how bad it can be in Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers has a pinball level?
Yes, and it's required.
I never got that far because I got bored of Sonic Frontiers.
That's fair. It's worse than Casinopolis.
Ooh.
Like, kind of the same idea. You have to get a certain amount of points, and it's
4,
awful.
3, 2, 1.
Sonic Spinball 8-bit, I don't count as existing. Yeah, you gotta get, like, 2 million points or something.
Oh, good lord. Oh, neat. I got Sky Chase Zone. Just what I wanted. Lava Casino Sky Chase Zone. Actually, I'm not going to complain about that. That's pretty badass. That's a lot of things at once. But this is definitely Lava Casino Sky Chase Zone, right? Like, I don't think there's any denying that. Come on, Knuckles. I want
Okay,
you
yeah,
to...
you gotta get, over 3 million.
Okay, we're gonna do this again. Nice and fast. And... okay, that's busted. You have to be lucky enough to get perfect... what? To get perfect timing, for hitting a thing you can't see and can't possibly time deliberately.
Okay, 5 million. You have to get 5 million points.
5 million points.
Yes.
Yeah, I just...
The only way this is realistically feasible is by getting a score multiplier of 256.
Nobody will get the joke I just made because it's a very, very dated reference. So Josh might get the joke I made. Well, I said 5 million points and then did a thing with my finger.
Oh.
$1 million. It's
Oh, yeah, that's Austin Powers.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately shocked you know that.
I've used that joke before.
Although, the other way I could go is Drew Carey saying 1,000 points into a tape recorder. Are
you not able to hit the...
to
Oh. Yeah, you
award...
can jump through the bottom of the pinball.
Well, I failed at it before. I missed. He was being lazy and just using a tape recorder instead of awarding points. So he had a recording he was playing back. It was good. It was good. And then, sweet. It's the annoying lava stage from the good version of Aladdin. At one point, he was up for to use the restroom or something during a commercial break, and Wayne Brady went up and took the tape recorder and recorded over it and said, "My ass, my ass, my ass." Don't you dare, Geek Critique. We are a SNES Aladdin family around here.
That's what he said.
Well, he said also, implying that the Genesis is the good version, and it's also in the SNES version.
Oh, okay.
The Super Nintendo version has actual flow to it. I like the way he swings and he moves from one thing. Neat. He moves from one thing to another, and the physics is more than just standard 16-bit platformer physics, which I hate. The Genesis version has better graphics. And Aladdin has a sword, so it's less faithful to the movie also.
More dumber, frankly.
I don't know. I mean, they're both undeniably good games, is the thing, but in very different ways. The Genesis version feels, kind of like a very standard movie adaptation platformer. Actually, no. The Genesis version feels like a Capcom Disney platformer, like the Mickey Mouse ones, despite being not made by Capcom. And the SNES version, made by Capcom, does not feel like one of the Capcom ones.
Hold on, the Mickey Mouse platformers on Genesis weren't made by Capcom either, were they?
I thought they were.
No, they were
games?
Traveler's Tales.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Never mind. What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
But yeah, the Genesis game, I do not like the way Aladdin moves or controls. There's this 16-bit stiffness to it. Yeah, DuckTales was made by Capcom, although DuckTales also has a really good flow to it.
It was also an NES game.
That it was. I haven't played DuckTales 2. Technically, I haven't played 1, but I have played HD, which is basically 1. I remember this from Metropolis Zone. It's not quite the same.
I remember learning that in school.
And apparently they put the moon theme in the reboot cartoon?
Yeah, they did. When they introduced Della Duck.
I saw that on YouTube. I've never watched an episode of the show. I also saw a video where the guy who plays Abed in Community, whose name I forget, was in some other show. What's that Apple TV show made by Rob McElhenney? It's impossible to dodge these when I don't know where the camera's gonna go. Mythic Quest, I think. This is so long. I'm not gonna beat the game today at this rate. Mythic Quest. It had the guy from Community who played Abed, talking about DuckTales, and it was excellent.
Danny Pudi?
Danny Pudi, yes. That's the guy.
He played Huey. I'm honestly kind of surprised you haven't seen that.
Well... You know what makes this so bad? You can't spin dash. In Sky Chase Zone, you can spin dash. That's what it is. I keep trying to spin dash and then just going down and then jumping. I can dodge the fire even if I don't know where I'm going to be at any given moment.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty freaking bad bosses in some games. Oh, in this game. I thought I misread it as
The worst boss in a game.
In a game.
Man, yeah, I'm not impressed with this boss. Oh, now I can spin dash? Why could I spin dash there and now I can't spin dash again? Stop giving the bosses so many moves! I don't know how I spin dashed. I did it again, I just heard it. Maybe you can spin dash if you're on the far right of the screen. Or something stupid like that. Or far left, I mean.
Maybe you have to not be moving. You have to wait for it to come to a complete stop.
Oh, I did.
No, I mean, like, you can do it vertically.
We just got like a quarter of a second of the level song before the boss music started.
Like, if the platform is moving horizontally, then you can't spin dash.
Yeah,
That's what
I know.
I'm thinking. That's
I
my
tried
guess.
that. I tested that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this level is... this boss is infuriatingly badly designed. Yeah, it seems to be if I'm at the far left side of the screen, I can spin dash. Yeah, this song's not great.
This is weird.
But, you know, I think I still like the song better than the boss fight. Cool, I lost my ring.
You had 2 rings. You lost both of them.
To rule them all. Oh, I wouldn't say the bosses are good. I kind of liked the bosses in Frontiers better. I just found the open zone tedious and didn't like the controls in the there we go. Yeah, you can go hard left and spin dash. And yeah, I didn't like the cyberspace controls.
The fact that the cyberspace controls were changed.
It's that one thing, and I complained about it last week, and I've complained about it every time I've ever talked about Frontiers.
No, the cyberspace controls were changed from the open world controls too.
You know, I didn't even notice that. I just noticed that they turned the boost button from an action to a run button. Like Mario!
Uh-huh.
That cyberspace had different controls than Open Zone? I did not notice that. What? Oh! I was like, okay, I dodged it. And then there was another thing.
Oh, hey, I just noticed that, yeah, you can tell that Wake Up is built off of Winamp because I had a source that was, I had a source in OBS that was showing Winamp, and now it's showing Wake Up without me having set it to.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I mean, it really is just more Winamp.
That's not a problem.
I can't believe... Hello, Dustin. I can't believe I'm the only person who knows how to spin dash in this level.
Why would I? I haven't gotten this far yet.
And if you're lucky, you never will, because this is I would say deeply unpleasant.
Truly horrendous.
It's just so long. And so tedious. And so freaking many cheap hits from things you can't see. Oh. What?
I think I'm gonna use Wake Up for my screen music.
Are you going to grab a brush and put a little makeup?
What's that a reference to?
System of a Down.
No, I am not.
Let's see.
But
Yeah, you wanted to. Josh is right.
Wait,
Oh.
where did I change the background?
Ah! Oh!
Also, apparently I've currently got OBS set to use my Kinect as a webcam.
Well, you were using your Kinect as a microphone on Discord the other day, and
Yeah,
it
but
sounded bad.
That's different.
'Cause it wasn't an OBS.
No, the thing is, it just works as a regular Windows mic, but it's not supposed to work as a Windows webcam.
Come on, Josh, if you have... Oh, good.
360 in one, or just two 360s?
I was gonna say, if you have... Oh, neat. If you have a camera and a capture card, then you have a webcam. Well, camera and an HDMI cable and a capture card.
What?
There, that was
Hear me out here.
efficient.
Your camera doesn't have HDMI.
Some cameras have a USB thing you can do, too.
I have a camera that has composite out.
Oh! I don't want to die again.
I don't think most people who have gone through death would want to die again.
I couldn't get underneath him to hit him again. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Whew! Hey, Fang, I got something for you.
Did you mean to do a big like?
Poe did a big like.
Oh.
Did it say I did
flip
one?
him off?
I did flip off the boss, yes. RoboKovar,
Okay,
tell me a joke.
What's the object-oriented way to become wealthy? Inheritance.
That's a good programming
Ugh.
joke. That's a good programming joke.
It's a good programming joke, but I hate it.
That looks like a Pokemon. No, it doesn't. It looks like a Neopet. We need a better joke. RoboKovar, tell me a joke.
Why did the banana go to the doctor? He was not feeling well.
That was significantly worse.
He wasn't peeling well. Huh?
I'm gonna peel the skin from your face.
Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, and... You know what? I'm gonna pretend that that's the one from Sonic Boom. I forgot her name.
Sticks?
Styx.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Emerald.
Like Sega would ever acknowledge Emerald existed. Cyber Station Zone, Act 1. Why are the rings not 8-bit? Making an 8-bit sound effect. They should go boop boop beep. See,
Because
what's this called? Cyber something zone?
I'm pretty sure that the rings already used the 8-bit component of the Genesis sound chip.
Let me rephrase. Square Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really digging this. Why weren't the cyberspace zones in Sonic Frontiers this? Sonic Battle Network right here. We have to defeat Eggman.exe. Whoa, that joke worked way better than I intended it to. Unfortunately, you do need to know 2 games to get it.
I already forgot what you said.
I said this is... I said this is like Sonic meets Mega Man Battle Network, and then I said we have to defeat Eggman.exe.
Okay.
Because, you know, the bosses, the Robot Masters in Mega Man games are called such and such man, and in Mega Man Battle Network they're computer programs, so it would be like, instead of Eggman, it would be Eggman.exe. Like, it worked out really well, trust me. Someone who's familiar with both games would be like, that was a joke. I get that joke.
Okay,
It is
yeah,
worse when I
use
have to
FM
explain
synth
it.
instead of the Master System bits.
That I didn't think that the ring sound is something you could do on a Master System. Stop recycling me down here!
I figured it was because apparently the Sega CD didn't have access to the thing that made the ring sound, so they had to use replacement. Maybe that was the jump sound that I was thinking of.
I mean, the jump sound does sound noticeably different in CD.
It does, and worse.
But it also sounds like that in a lot of older Genesis emulators. Do I go this way then? Well, this is different, so I'm gonna go with yes. No, that's one way. Yeah, no, a lot of earlier Genesis emulators sounded like CD even in the other Sonic... What? How was I supposed to know?
I don't like the way that the Sonic CD jump sound is.
It's not my favorite, but it's easier on the ears, but I'm not looking for my video game sound effects to be easy on the ears. But yeah, I mean, you get older Genesis emulators, so it just kind of ends up sounding like if you've played too many of the older emulators, then you play Sonic CD and you don't think this is Sonic CD's jump sound, you think this is the sound of worse emulation. Okay, I'm one of those mouse things.
To be fair, for me, the sound of worse emulation is the sound of the flagpole. Or the signpost, I mean. What's wrong with me? Like, in every single Backbone re-release of a Sonic game, the flagpole sounds so awful.
That's because Backbone never did anything to improve on what they had.
Uh-huh.
I'll get this. Sometimes you have to go down, and sometimes you can't go down. I love it. You just have to know.
So you mentioned you did all of the tags for your music, right?
Yes.
You feel like genre-ing another 120?
Why?
Because I'm really bad with figuring out genres.
I mean, the thing is, I downloaded stuff from places that had genres listed. And so even if there weren't genre tags, there was references that I could use without having to listen to them. That's the key, is I didn't listen to the music I was tagging.
That's
Hello, Exotic. What did you miss? You missed me sucking and falling into pits.
fair. Mine is all video game music, so,
Why did he not catch back on?
haha.
Yeah, you also missed me spending like an hour on that Fang the Sniper boss. Do they call him Knack or Fang in this game?
Let's just call him Charlie.
I'm gonna call him Josh. Not like as in Josh from off of the Geek Critique, just Josh as in, I'm not gonna say Monkey Dude anymore, I'm gonna call you Josh.
Yeah. Wait, Fang the Hunter?
Really? I hope you're trolling because I don't like that.
Nope, he's not. He's not.
Of course
That's
the
real.
checkpoint was right after I died.
It's real.
Of all the levels that Jun Senoue should have composed, this is one of them. But he didn't compose this one.
Actually, I am cool with him not having composed this one.
At least I assume he didn't. This doesn't sound like his work.
This sounds a lot more like something D-Lopes would have done.
He did?
Really?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That makes
yeah.
sense. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm really liking the music on this on this level. I almost said the music on this song, which I guess is technically true, but not really a good sentence.
Yeah.
Cool, I did it again. It's
Yes, I
so
remember
hard.
Lego Sonic. It made a reference to The Simpsons.
You gotta hold the analogs. Oh, I should use the D-pad is what I should do. It's a lot easier to go straight in a direction with the D-pad. But sometimes you don't
seem
want to
like
go
a fun
straight
level.
in a direction. I thought I made Dustin a like VIP or something, so his links should automatically go through, but apparently I didn't. Original mix
Am
left
I
in the
a mod?
files, though. You are.
I thought so.
Rocket! Boost!
Oh, yeah, I am.
So if you can see Dustin's message and then send it again.
Yeah, it doesn't show me his message.
Oh, it doesn't show auto-modded stuff. Neat. Well, I do have a good reason for leaving the auto-mod on links, because
Wait.
that's how you get spammers.
No, hold on.
Alrighty. It was fun having you.
Yeah,
I will
let's
see you
build it
later. Bye-bye.
Alright,
Laser!
goodbye.
Okay, you put in Discord. Perfect. Thanks. I could make a whole channel in Discord for stuff that people tried to send me, but they couldn't send links in YouTube. I don't want to say Monkey Dude anymore. But here we have Metal Sonic, except it's Metal Monkey this time. I have to imagine you didn't mean to send a link to localhost port 5000.
No,
Bam.
I did.
Why?
I was testing links. Apparently, it just didn't treat it as a link.
Probably because there's no dots.
Okay.
Goodbye, rings. I'm dead.
What happens if I just... Okay. Wait. Whois.com/whois. Dang it, somebody owns it and just isn't using it.
Whois.com?
No. Local.host.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Here's another boss that's just gonna last way too long.
Then again, it could probably be used to trick people, so I suppose it's a good thing it's not in use.
Yeah. You know, it occurs to me I never played Episode Metal. I also never finished Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Episode Metal is just Sonic 4 stages in a different order, and you're playing as Metal, I believe.
Exactly.
So you've pretty much played Episode Metal. Metal Sonic does not play any different.
Aren't there differences in the level layouts?
Are there?
Episode 3 right now? I mean, this boss design feels like it. For a game that wasn't made by Dimps, this definitely has the Dimps touch.
Except for the bottomless pits.
Well, there is that. You know, I will say this is the best Arzest game I've ever played.
That's such a low bar, though.
I mean, yes it is, but... But still, I mean... And I'm including Artoon games in that also.
I don't remember what Artoon is.
It's the company that Arzest was before they were Arzest.
Oh.
Basically, it's a different company with the same main staff. So, like, Artoon made Yoshi's Island DS, and Arzest made Yoshi's New Island. It is technically a different studio. It might as well be the same studio, though. Oh, good, I lost my ring. These levels are all like a million years long, and then these bosses are all like a million years long. The growing tediousness of this game. It's getting worse as it goes along.
Wait.
That
have you played We Play Motion?
is the rushness of it. No, I have not.
Okay.
I played the
They work
original
on
We Play.
Motion.
And the window to hit him is so small, but actually being where you need to be to use that window is very challenging.
Let's see. What all did Arzest do? We
Ball
Play
on
Motion.
Wonderworld.
Me Plaza. Apparently.
Ha!
Time Travelers, Slot Monsters, Yoshi's New Island, of course. Terra Battle. Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Apparently.
Oh, cool. I can ignore that one.
But
Neat.
only the 3DS one.
Oh.
The Wii U version was not made by them. Hey Pikmin.
I assume the Wii U version was made by Sega.
I think so.
Hey
Mario and
Pikmin,
Luigi
isn't that
Bowser's
the worst
Inside
one?
Probably. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. They developed the Giant Battles section.
And the thing is, like, just as developers, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with Arzest. But as designers, like, they keep designing games that are just really bad. Like actually getting a chance to hit this dude is freaking...
They're full of designers, but they didn't think about what kind of designers they needed.
Okay.
I mean, Naoto Oshima, the COO and president, designed Sonic.
There's a hit. I think one more hit will do it, at least for this phase. I'll be really annoyed if there's another phase, but...
I feel like this is two different bosses mixed together. One of them is Sonic CD's Metal Sonic Race.
Got it. Which Castlevania game or games did Mercury's team do? Did they do the Hideo Kojima ones? Was that Legacy of Darkness? Oh, there's more!
Oh no!
I hoped there would be more. Lords of Shadow.
This
Okay.
is such a generic design for a boss.
It's just the monkey boss. Oh, good.
Monkey boss?
Wait! I couldn't hit him? Why couldn't I hit him?
What?
The boss is your custom avatar. Custom avatar. You can set custom avatars in this game? So the boss is the default design. Then. Because
So, yes.
it relies on a feature I didn't even know existed.
So, yeah, generic. And my Xbox isn't in here.
You gotta hit the egghead in the head.
Okay, with my Xbox outside of my bedroom, I guess I'm gonna have to do remote play to give this a test.
I can hit him while he's doing that if I have iframes. That's good to know. There's like so little chance to be able to even reach him.
So, did you hear about about Nintendo games just going out of print?
Yeah, they're probably gonna be making Nintendo Selects.
I hope that's what it is anyway.
Too many big hitters. I can't imagine they're just discontinuing popular games that are selling well. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, there is the possibility of them discontinuing physical releases of games entirely, and they're just doing the ones that they've made the most of.
I mean, that could be. You gotta be like all the way to the right side of the screen the entire time, which is incredibly hard. And if you get hit, too bad, because your rings go all the way to the left side of the screen. There we go. One more hit on this phase. I would kill for a checkpoint between phases.
I'm going to sign into my own Microsoft account.
Just use a save state. I'm sure this game would be tedious as all hell to make a task of also. And it does have that rush scrolling boss thing going on, which, you know, is not fun in Rush. I say Rush, but what I actually mean is Advance 2. Does Rush do that
Yeah.
also? I think it's just Advanced 2. that
No,
I'm thinking
Rush
of.
does not. It usually uses either just straight arenas or circular arenas. But
You said I gotta hit the Egghead in the head. I assume by that you mean the Eggman Dome. And not just the head of the monkey. Okay.
Stick him out.
Nope. A little thing I hit was just a box of rings. Okay. Ah! Cool.
Generations 3DS doesn't count as a Rush game.
See, these things, these are checkpoints, ARES 8. All little star post things. I am growing more and more frustrated with this game. This is just atrocious boss design.
It is. Okay, now connect remotely to Xbox 420. I already got the 360.
Neat. Got another hit. Now we're into the next phase with the lasers.
Oh, that's right.
This phase is hard to hit him, but easy to dodge once you get the hang of it.
Whatever, I'll check the thing once the stream is over.
Okay. Got that hit in.
Hold on, you should use the avatar thing. The avatar power thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that.
Wait, actually save it for the the next phase.
So I don't remember what the I don't have them. He took away my Oh, this! You'd think this was a checkpoint or something. Yeah, no, I don't have them for this. He took the Chaos Emeralds away, remember?
Oh, I didn't remember that, but okay. Well, that sucks.
What sucks
gonna
is
be
that
honest,
this isn't
this-
even the final boss.
I'm gonna be honest, the second that I saw this level, I knew that it wasn't gonna be fun.
Okay, got another hit. He's gonna go to the left again and start shooting the missiles with the homing lasers. Cool. I should be able to hit him from there. There we go. He's up top again. This part is worse.
There was a what?
A checkpoint
Oh, checkpoint, okay.
where you're like, what does CP stand for?
I
Got
know
him.
what I usually think of it as standing for.
Cheese pizza, of course.
Sure, that.
Carl Weathers.
No.
It's just Carl Weathers. There's no P. Clint Peastwood.
No.
Okay, do not give me another boss fight. Knuckles got through Act 1. This is a one-act zone, right? Act Tails. Okay. Sure, I'll play as Tails. Club Penguin. Oh yeah, I never played Club Penguin. Didn't they shut that
Wait.
down? Frozen Base.
Oh, what do you mean may he rest in peace?
Carl Weathers passed away.
Oh, that's... okay. I thought he meant Clint Eastwood.
No, he meant Carl Weathers.
Wait, you started another level?
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes.
That's okay. I could beat this level in 3 minutes. I'm playing as Tails.
That's probably what you thought about the last level.
No,
Just
it's not.
playing as Tails doesn't necessarily make things easier.
Yeah, it
Or
does.
is this the, Oh, this is one of those, after-level levels.
Oh,
Like that thing with Amy.
yeah, it's Act Tails.
Yeah, Sonic Superstars levels, it took me 3 minutes to beat the first level.
I
Yeah, maybe the
appreciate
second
that
level,
they
I don't
want to make the game longer and have more content. It's a better value that way. But the secret is to have more levels, not longer levels. Even if more levels just means
More
splitting,
acts in a zone.
yeah, splitting the same zones into more acts and just the levels are shorter. I'd be okay with that, and then also put more checkpoints in. And here's the real neat thing: if they wanted to make it really fun, if they're worried about like, well, people don't want to play 6 acts. They complained about what was the one with 6 acts? Colors. You'd be like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make each zone 6 acts long, but we're gonna go kind of chaotics with it, and you're gonna play the levels out of order. Bam. So now you get like 6 acts of each level, but they're split up for variety.
Well, yeah, but that makes it a lot more difficult to create a balanced difficulty curve.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know the order that that the players will play the levels in,
Well, you just plan for it from right off the bat.
it makes it more difficult to have the levels get more difficult.
I suppose. I mean, I don't necessarily mean literally split the existing levels into pieces, but like make them a fraction the length and make more of them. You don't need to have more themes or anything. You don't need to be like, well, now we have to have like either the game is shorter or we've got to have like 8 more level themes to compensate. No, you have the same number of level themes and you just have shorter levels and, you know, I'm not phrasing my idea well, but it's still the same amount of content, both in terms of asset design and level design. Okay. Oh. That's a hitbox moment. Okay.
I mean, then again, Sonic Colors, with the 6 acts, they kind of, they made the level shorter and recycled half of the stuff for later acts.
Well, the thing about Colors, the way it did it was, well, for starters, they split acts into pieces literally and then just put them back to back. But also, oh, whoops.
Well, they did in some cases, and in other cases, they straight up just copied stuff from other levels into later levels.
Well, yeah. See, part of the thing that they did in Colors was it has bonus material, or what would have been like bonus challenges in Generations, and the internal files suggest that it was designed to be optional challenges, and they're like, let's make the game longer by just making this part of the main game. So what would have previously, and clearly the designers intended to be little challenges, now all of a sudden those things are being called levels, and they're being put right next to the levels that they are challenges from.
Yeah.
Okay. See? Told you. That was like 5 minutes, not too long. 4:17. Really not too bad.
Fair
But
enough.
that's a good place to call it. I will be back on... I won't say I'll be back on Wednesday, because I don't know if I'll be back on Wednesday. Wednesday is TBD. I may not be able to make it. If I am, I will be either finishing Banjo-Kazooie or giving up completely. If I'm not, then Banjo-Kazooie is another Wednesday off. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate YouTube, man. I even appreciate Bingo. I'll be back. Bye-bye.
Bye.